recall that you were telling me about how one time, as he was singing, he brought his wings out. And you saw more than 6.
Yes. But what people think when people talk about angels, people think that angels use those wings to fly. But what they don't understand is they can even fly without wings. Because the spiritual realm, nothing is limited. Even a human being in their spiritual body can fly without wings. But the purpose of those wings is to enhance or increase on their ability to do whatever they are doing. It takes them to
another level,
in performance.
So when they want to increase the amount of energy or enhance their performance, they pull out their wings.
That's when they pull out the wings,
Wow. So when we talk about Satan, we are talking about an extremely musically talented spirit being that is cursed because God cursed him. Satan's dragon-like features may also have drawn him to the serpent because of their apparent similarities. God said that the serpent is cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field, and he will now move on his belly, and dust will be his food. So in that moment, God demoted Satan and his vehicle of choice, the serpent, and made the serpent a garbage collection entity. And you remember, God cursed the serpent, upon your belly shall you go, and dust shall you eat. And what did he tell Adam? For dust you are, and to dust you shall return. So when Adam sinned, he literally became food for the serpent. So once the serpent has been cursed, its duty and its desire is now to eat the filth of the earth, and its desire will be to consume that which is considered waste or cursed.
Wow.
Now when we read the scriptures,
that reminds me of my grandmother connecting the serpent, according to what she says, because she would do necromancy, connecting the serpent with my grandfather's spirit. And every time she wanted to speak to the dead spirit of my grandfather, she would go to this serpent, a huge serpent, and she was taking this food from like that grows in the soil, like sweet potatoes, cassava, yams. So when she died,
things covered in dust, in soil.
So she would take those to the serpent and she would talk to it like she's talking to her husband, and she presents the food like the way she would present the food to our grandfather. And now when she died, that snake now could no longer get food because its wife had died. So now it would go to people have seen it in our village. It's black, yellow, red. Huge snake, and it always would stay in that building that my grandfather had built. So it would go to people's farms just to eat sweet potatoes, cassava, and then it would go to trees to get fruits. So people knew that if you see that snake, you just stand and let it go. It will not attack you. It will only attack in self-defense. So people would just let it. But now it's about 3 years. We have not seen it again. Nobody in the village has seen it again. Maybe it died. When you say that, I just connected to my grandmother connecting the spirit of the dead into a serpent.
And it was like black, yellow, red.
You know, my grandfather was also a government official. He was a government official. He was
he was a government official.
Yes, he was the agriculture. I don't know how to say.
Minister of Agriculture.
Minister of Agriculture. Yes, my grandfather.
So, in Genesis